Hello everyone, welcome to Ubuntu Unfiltered here. So we are trying to get some updates. It's your host Enoch today. So what is happening today? We're in Munich. That is the Hauptstadt. That is the city of Bayern here in Munich. Yeah, in Germany right now. So what is happening here? People have gathered to have a demonstration against the deportation centers that have been built, especially the one which has been built at the airport. So this center has been built to deport mainly immigrants here, and the people have gathered here today to say that refugees are welcome here. This is really illegal, and it's against the immigration law. It's really humane to have a deportation center built at the airport to deport all immigrants without listening to their asylum cases or without giving them an ear. And that is why everyone is gathered here today. So we are going to come in and try to see what's really they're preparing. Sorry about this. No, it's really snowing and rainy, but we have seen masses here. We're seeing masses here have gathered to protest and in solidarity with all the immigrants. Not everyone who is here is an immigrant. Most of these people are nationals, but they are saying this is against the human rights. This is really illegal to have deportation centers built at the airport to deport immigrants even without listening to their asylum cases. And that is why everyone is here. So let's check out. We shall talk. We shall have some few to talk about this and really listening in. So that is what we are really doing here.
We ride together, we fall together, that's how we move.
Als auf EU-Ebene notwendig gewesen wäre. Es führt also zu einer Normalisierung von rechten bis rechtsextremen Positionen und einer immer weiteren Aushöhlung des Rechts auf Asyl. Seit der neuen Bundesregierung von 2025 sieht es so aus. Offiziell angeordnete Zurückweisungen von Schutzsuchenden an den deutschen Grenzen. Ermöglicht durch die weiter fortgeführten illegalen Grenzkontrollen. Die Planung der Einrichtung von sogenannten Sekundärmigrationszentren in Deutschland, in denen Asylsuchende faktisch eingesperrt werden können. Und nun eben auch eigene Terminals, speziell für Abschiebungen. Geplant bisher in Berlin, Frankfurt am Main und eben auch hier in München. Und wir sind heute hier, um zu sagen, nein, das nehmen wir nicht hin. München darf nicht zur Abschiebehauptstadt werden. Und das alles muss auch gesehen werden. Es reiht sich ein in eine Kontinuität von einem rechten Diskurs, der einhergeht mit restriktiveren Praktiken. Anschließend werden die Praktiken entweder legalisiert oder die Rechtsprechung der Gerichte wird einfach ignoriert. Und nun sehen wir auch mehr und mehr die baulichen Infrastrukturen, die es erlauben, Menschen heute hier als das solidarische München, das im langen Sommer der Migration zum Symbol der Willkommenskultur und Solidarität wurde, das sich 2019 zum sicheren Hafen erklärte. Das ist kein Relikt aus der Vergangenheit. Wir sind hier, weil wir zeigen, es gibt diese Solidarität noch immer. Wir sind heute hier, weil wir dafür einstehen, dass das Leben von allen Menschen gleich viel wert ist. Weil alle das Recht auf ein Leben in Sicherheit und Freiheit haben. Und nicht nur Menschen, die zufällig mit Staatsangehörigkeit und Pässen geboren sind, die wie feudale Privilegien wirken. Wir sind hier für das Recht auf Bewegungsfreiheit, für das Recht zu kommen und zu bleiben. Wir fordern, stoppt den Bau des Abschiebeterminals. Wir fordern explizit Dieter Reiter und Wirtschaftsreferent Scharpfauf gegen das Abschiebeterminal zu stimmen. Say it loud, say it clear, refugees are welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear, refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear, refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear, refugees are welcome here.
We are here and we will fight. Freedom of movement is everybody's right. We are here and we will fight. Freedom of movement is everybody's right. We are here and we will fight. Freedom of movement is everybody's right. Dankeschön.
Ja, danke Hannah. Du hast es schon gesagt, wie sich der OB zur SZ geäußert hat, zum Abschiebeterminal. Wir haben ihn jetzt nochmal...
Kein Problem, weil Schlimmeres kann nicht passieren. Aber trotzdem, dass einfach die Polizei erlauben, solche Situationen...
When you win, I win. This is Ubuntu philosophy. Love over everything.
That's real life! That's real life! That's real life! That's real life!
We be one. As if I need some.
The commission said must continue. So, for such protests, because Bavaria has shown to play the role of always trying things that at the end of the day, people that at the end of the day, issues in Bayan had deported a lot of people with critical health situations. A woman was deported in December with her child. She was detained for 8 months in deportation prison, in a deportation prison, not prison, sorry, in a detention center. And the daughter that was taken away from her was brought on board the flight to meet with her the first time after 8 months on board the flight to Nigeria. You can imagine a situation where children are treated like this in this country. And this is a country where we talk about the dignity of a child, Kindeswohl, the interests of the child, but the interests of the migrant child plays no role in this society. So it's really shameful. So what we are saying is München, the deportation center in München is not new, but this extension of it to make it officialized is what we have to fight against. So we must come together and stand against this. So like we said before, Dieter stimmt nicht ein, sonst
hier gestört wird. Die Worte waren sehr wichtig. Rex erlebt jeden Monat.
Weil ihr könnt ja auch schon mal schreien. Zum Beispiel. Wo ihr kommen könnt und dann von unserem professionellen Insta-Team gefilmt werdet, wenn ihr ein persönliches Statement gegen diesen Abschiebeterminal da lasst, den wir dann super gerne über uns Seiten einbauen und Insta-Kanal. Es würde uns sehr freuen, wenn wir da eine rege Beteiligung von euch merken, weil wir müssen klar machen, wir sind viele, wir sind nicht ein paar wenige, sondern wir sind viele und haben gute Gründe gegen diesen Abschiebeterminal und diese vollkommen entgrenzte Abschiebepolitik zu sein. Okay, das schaut doch verdammt gut aus hier, Leute, ich sehe leider die letzte Person nicht. Und würde man sagen,
collective consciousness in us of our song. Help your brother, lift your sister. Success is sweeter when we share it together.
Deportation!
Division is weakness. Unity is our strength.
Come on.
Refugees are welcome here! Say it loud!
We move as one, Ubuntu spirit.
Stop deportation!
From Accra to Nairobi, united we stand. Hashtag NSO.
die Dinge klar beim Namen nennen. Das ist eine rassistische Migrationspolitik.
Ja.
Ja, zu Rassismus. Und an dieser Stelle beende ich meine Rede, indem ich euch allen am 21. März, das ist der internationale Tag gegen Rassismus, kommt zahlreich am Odeonsplatz um 15 Uhr und gemeinsam sagen wir Nein und geben wir eine rote Karte an die Rassisten und die Faschisten. Vielen Dank.
Ja, danke Hamadu für die wichtigen Worte. Und wir machen gleich weiter mit dem letzten Redebeitrag von
All right. We are going to see some of the people like who have joined us today, and but really, what's really happening here. Fortunately enough, we have some Ugandans already here, and banafe bonna we bali wano bazze adili kati kikulu ki ekiri wano njonyolwa omuntu ali eyo amanye bangi kufe tebamanyi what's really happening.
Ekiri wano olwaleero tuze kwekalakaasa ku nsonga nti gavumenti ya Germany gavumenti ya Bavaria eri mu planninga kuzimba deportation camp ku airport eya Munich nga olunaku we baba bagala kudipotinga abantu bakifuna buzibu nga kibanguira nti basobola kudipotinga abantu 10 kitegeeza we bakwatira we bakutera ku nnyonyi
kitegeeza deportation nga mubeera ku airport
kwennyini baba wane nnyonyi ndowooza katesa kuba yebe entegeka n'ennyonyi yamwe bawe entegeka batwala kitegeeza bakwatira kutwalirawo ku kisaawe si byakola nti ate bakugyeyo osimanyi ofune looya nga tolinawo osimatukira
soko okwekalakaasa okugenda maaso right
kalakaasa okugenda maaso bantu boolaba basinga wano si bagwira bantu bannansi naye bazze mu solidarity okutulwanirako kuba naffe tugasa eggwanga ate buli muntu alina eddembe kubanga atambula okugenda buli wayagala mu butuufu tekyetaagisa kyobola abantu bazze mu bungi mu solidarity
kubanga basinga benda ba Germany bali nationals and bagamba nti no tekiri fair
of course bagamba tekiri fair bazze otulwanirako era owetegereza bulungi abasinga wano bagwira bantu bawano si bagwira
kitegeeza ki eri munnayuganda ali eyo nga tayagala kwenyigira mu bikolwa nga bino wawulira nti waliyo okwekalakaasa waliyo nga abanyini kitundu bagwidde bagamba engeri gye muyisamu abagwira si ntuufu wabula nga ye ali eyo ali ku kamfati agamba tamanyi kigenda maaso kye kitegeeza eri munnayuganda
eri omunnayuganda nga simanyi nakumanya nga oli eyo nga tozze kwerwanirako ng'olaba ate bannansi bazze okulwanirako simanyi kyoba oliko neseno oba togiriimu kitegeeza nti olaba bano abaawo bazze okulwanirako beesitukiddemu nawe oba olina okwesitukiramu ge mazima
kale tweyanza nnyo adire
naye nga nsanyusa obbasanga n'obalabako okujja okuwagira ekintu kino kuba amazima ekintu kino kikulu nnyo
fenna kitukwatako
buli munnayuganda ali eyo atazze nazze kintu kitukwatako kale nsanyusa obbasanga Ubuntu kale
naye nti bagamba information tetugigabira twakola Ubuntu society information mugiteekeyo abantu ebatuukeko
information tugenda giteekangako naye kati olwedde otuuse buli munnayuganda era tukwebaza olw'omulimu ogw'amaanyi gwokola buli munnayuganda kyemanyi nawaba atasobodde kutuuka wano abali mu bibuga eby'enjawulo bonna information bagenda kubanga bagifuna.
Alright then toyanza nnyo Adil katugende mu maaso tulabe ekyo ekigenda mu maaso and so that we can update our people.
Ku Munich Airport nga bakudipotingira wali
bagala kuzimba terminal
on the Munich Airport,
so without listening to any cases they will just deport people.
I don't know about that, but what I know is that cases zondo zabasalirawo awo bakudipotingirawo
basalirawo ku kisaawe then bakutikirawo kwetokota
exactly police eyagala okukikola, so we are here to disagree about it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here, bro. Thanks for being here in solidarity. Hello, welcome back here. So we are trying to see what is really happening here. It is your host here, Enoch, and I'm with my brother here.
Yeah, hello. I'm Amadou.
Amadou, you come from which country?
From Burkina Faso.
From Burkina Faso.
From IS.
IS. So our people from IS, Burkina Faso, here in Deutschland, we have a representative, and he really gave a really tremendous speech out there. It was really so informative. We're just trying to let our people know what's really happening today and why are we gathered here.
Yeah, I have to talk in German because my English is not so good. Okay. Wir sind hier in München am Marienplatz. Das ist vom Rathaus, Nein zu sagen für den Plan, was im Münchner Flughafen soll ein Abschiebeterminal gebaut werden, an dem täglich über 100 Personen abgeschoben werden. Es werden Geflüchteten nicht nur aus Bayern, sondern aus anderen Bundesländern, aus anderen Ländern Europas, werden hier in München täglich über 100 Menschen pro Tag abgeschoben. Und dann sagen wir, dieses Abschiebeterminal nehmen wir nicht an. Wir geben eine Absage für dieses Abschiebeterminal. Das wollen wir nicht haben. Deswegen demonstrieren wir hier.
Ja, genau. Vielen Dank für die Anleitung and see you. We would like to many our people there what is really happening here, or what he has just said, that we have a demonstration here which is happening, and there is a deportation camp that is being built at the airport, that's where they can over-deport over like 100 people in a day, and without listening to them. And we are saying this is really unfair. You have to really be fair to all immigrants and respect the immigration law. Thank you, my brother, for this, and let's try to struggle. Hope this succeeds to each and everyone. All right, vielen Dank. All right, welcome back again to our channel. It's your host Enoch here, and I have my friend here. What's your name? Elena.
Yeah.
Elena, nice to meet you from here. And we're just trying to update our people who are out there what is really happening today and why is it really important for them to know this information. So what is really happening today?
Munich is planning a known terminal at the airport for deportations, which is a really horrible plan. It will affect lots of people. They are planning to bring people from the whole of Germany, but maybe also from the whole of Europe to Munich for deportations to their home countries. So it's something that definitely needs resistance, and we need to fight authorities as in the ways we can with demonstrations like these, getting people's attention, getting people to know about this, so that hopefully it doesn't happen.
Yeah, really thank you. And where is this deportation center being built?
At the airport in Munich.
So people will be staying at the deportation center and they're just deported just like that?
It's not yet being built. The plan is to start in 2028. There's already a detention center at the airport right now, so people are already being kept at the airport and then sent off in planes to their home countries. And they are planning on making that much bigger, but probably a lot of people will just be taken from other states to Munich, to Bavaria, and then sent off.
Wow, that's really harsh. So the plan is just already in place, and we are demonstrating that we should stop this.
We should stop this, definitely. We should, because tomorrow there's an important meeting where it will be decided whether this will be started or not. So this was important to demonstrate today and to show that we are many and that we do not agree.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, I will shall cut that out,
Okay,
definitely.
thank you.
So, all right, I get it. The German bureaucracy. But we really thank you so much for standing in solidarity with each one of the immigrants here in Germany, and to stand up to demonstrate against these unfair plans of the government. And are there more plans to have such demonstrations?
We have to see right now. We're planning on a podium discussion next week.
Yep.
And then we have to see how the whole thing evolves, but I'm sure there will be more protests, more demonstrations to come in the future.
All right. So for someone who is out there and doesn't know where to find this information, where can they go and they always get updates about when are the demonstrations, when are the podium discussions, when is this happening?
There's a homepage which is called Abschiebeterminal. Sorry, you have to look that up.
Yeah, we shall look that up and tag it in the video.
Yeah, there's a homepage with all the up-to-date information on it. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Hope this succeeds and see you.
See you around. Thank you.
All right, ciao. And today I'm joined by my two friends here. What's your name?
Franz.
Franz and
Susanne.
Susanne, our people out there would love to know why are we gathered here today and what is today's gathering or demonstration about?
I mean, the concrete case is that there is going to be built it's about a terminal who specifically should be built for deportations at the Munich Airport. But I think it's more than that. It's about deportations in Germany everywhere, and the new tendency to very right politics, which is very, very, how should I say, racist. And that's why we're here to protest against this. It's specifically the reason was specific, the new terminal, but I think it's a general tendency in Germany, which we're protesting right here.
So someone out there would love to ask that what does this mean for immigrants here to have a deportation terminal built at the airport?
I think it makes the government easier to push people back and to pass by the immigrants laws we have here. And they get more restrictive, and it's even easier for the government to push people back. That's what's behind it. And to bypass European and German laws.
Yeah, and it makes it more invisible. I mean, it's like a closed building where you don't know what is happening, and nobody really knows what is happening inside. So this, I think, is very dangerous.
All right, thank you so much. We just want our people to keep updated, and someone out there would love to know if they want to join in these demonstrations, if they want to add a voice to protest against this, where can they find this information to join, to always join in?
I think the best way is in Instagram, I think, and there are several communities. I don't know a specific community, but I got my
we shall try to keep them up.
So.
We shall try to keep them updated. But thank you so much for standing in solidarity for all the immigrants.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you so much for this. Is really inhumane, and this is really dangerous to send people out without listening to their cases, without listening to what's really happening. Thank you so much. See you next time. Welcome back again to Ubuntu. It's Enoch here, your host, and I'm with my brother here. The people who are watching us would love to know what's your name and which country you're coming from.
I'm Rex Osa. I'm a Nigerian and resident in Stuttgart here in Germany.
You live in Stuttgart, but you have traveled to Munich today.
Yeah, sure.
So what is the main reason why we all came here and we all had this massive demonstration?
Yeah, actually, being here is a responsibility, and it's not new for me because anything that happens, especially here in Munich, connects me very well.
Yeah.
And today's demonstration is directed at the intention to build the transit deportation center in the Munich Airport. It's not as if something close to it has not been existing, but actually this time it's like an officializing the transit center at the airport. And for me, it's beyond just a transit center being built at the airport here. It's just that Munich, Bayern plays a very critical role in the deportation politics in Germany. So it's just like Bayern for me is like a republic inside a bigger republic, Germany. So just a typical example is that the same way Bayern determines the politics of migration in Germany, it's the same way Germany is determining the politics of migration in Europe.
Yeah.
So that is why Bayern is a very important point to reckon with. Yeah. So I think it is very important that, yes, the society join us to criticize this form of cultural brutality. You can see in the last 10 years in Germany, it's been spent just talking about migration, making it look like the only problem that we have. And I see it as a big problem because it's a form of pushing aggression.
Yep.
The new European common policies and all these things were German political agenda since the 2015 summer of migration issue, and now it's coming to reality and more repressive laws. So you can see that for the last 10 years, in as much as the repressive laws are increasing, it did not change nothing. Poverty in the society is going more, homelessness is getting more, refugees are still here because there's a bigger problem in this country. So as far as Germany continues to play a pivotal role in the destruction of countries in the world, and it's part of the imperialist countries that is exploiting the world, people would always leave their country and be here. So we always say, instead of wasting money to fight humans, to criminalize people, concentrate on trying to make peace in the world in the sense that, yes, create social equality among human beings in the world. So no amount of externalization of the borders can stop migrants from coming here, because everybody has the right to freedom of movement, just like the Europeans have the right to be everywhere, we all have the right to be here. So just to clearly state in clear terms that yes, they could only continue to deport, but people will still continue to come here. And I think it's also a red card for Europe, because the expectation is to deport as many hundreds, even per day, as they can, but it has never worked. And so it will never work also, because just as they learn to make things more tougher, they are also creating rooms for resistance. The people are also strategizing also to jump it. And so that's what we are today. And so it is important for the society to realize that all these funds that is being spent to treat humans like goods would have been spent to make life comfortable for everybody. And so it's clear that yes, people should understand that it's their money, it's taxpayers' money. So we cannot allow ourselves to be used by politicians to just sit down, decide over our future, waste the money, our so-called hard-earned taxes, to create policies that are detrimental to the progressive life of human beings. And so it is important, everybody must take this challenge and really stand out to say no to what is against humanity. So no, the Bürgermeister is compelled to refuse to accept this, because we know the role of Munich in this whole process of the airport, because Munich has a very big role to play in financing the airport and determining what happens there. So that's why we are saying Munich, we are all responsible for whatever happens. So we must mount pressure on the Bürgermeister, that's the mayor, and every other institutions or every other person that is involved in taking decision in this regard. Thank you.
Wow, that is really powerful. You just answered each and everything I was about to ask. And my brother, really thank you so much for that heart, for the solidarity you have done throughout the community. And we'd love to thank each and everyone who joined us today in today's demonstration. And those who are there, please seek out for this information. Please keep yourselves informed of what is happening in the area where you're staying. And when such things come up, please join us for these demonstrations. Let's join voices. Let's fight against inhumane treatment. Let's fight against these unfair policies. For we are all humans, and the world is for all of us. Thank you so much. See you again. Ugandan government. Many of in Uganda we cannot demonstrate freely as we are here, but this is what they call freedom of speech at his most. We are currently here in Germany, in Munich, and demonstrations are happening. Most of these people are nationals, but we just have the police to keep us here, to protect us. They have given us tea, like, you know. So this is how peace looks like. I come from a country, Uganda, where we cannot demonstrate. Police can beat us anywhere, but we are at least glad for at least we can demonstrate and have freedom of speech at its most here in Germany. Demonstrations are happening and the police is just guiding us. It's just even talking to most of the people who are demonstrating. The cars of the police are moving. Peace is happening, but the message is being delivered clearly to the government. So this goes to the African governments out there. Never suffocate the freedom of speech. People have to rise up, talk, deliver the information, but mostly tackle the problem, not the people. So this is what peace looks like here, and you can at least show the people around. We get tea. The police is just keeping us safe, and things are just happening. So this is how peace really looks like. The important information why we are gathered here today is because of the deportation centers that are being built at the airport, and that is why everyone is here today demonstrating. And the government is really taking this up, and people are really serious that this is not going to happen. But anyway, thank you so much. Keep updated. Don't forget to subscribe to Ubuntu Unfiltered. It's your host Enoch here, and see you next time. Ciao.